me more. Well, I was in Perth, Australia. That's about as far away from here as you can get and still be on the earth. Perth. And it's a beautiful place. Honestly, it's in the exact same spot in Australia as San Diego is in the US. It's in the bottom left corner. And when you get there and you get off the plane, you're like, I was just in a plane for 25 hours to get the exact same freaking place. And it's true, 17 hours to Sydney and then 6 more hours across Australia. And then we played a gig before we slept. I have no recollection of this gig. Apparently it was in what they call a footy stadium, which with a whole bunch of people. They play Australian rules football. They call it footy because they shorten everything in Australia. And it was an amazing thing. Australian rules football, there's really only one rule. It's called the blood rule. And that they'll stop the game if someone's bleeding. That's it. That's the rule. But my daughter, Dakota, was just a little girl at the time. And I think it was kind of weird for her when I'd leave, like, she was really little and she didn't really understand. Like, we had a conversation once where she was like, why do you have to get on an airplane to play guitar? It's right here, you stupid idiot. And she's always been so much smarter and wiser than me and so wonderful. And we were doing this show, while we were on the road, we were playing this game. And this was the first night of the tour, and so this game we have is called, we call it The Game. It should be a much more creative name, but it's just a songwriting game where we each take turns coming up with titles, and then you write a song with that title, and then that afternoon at soundcheck you perform the song in front of everybody. And if you're feeling really frisky, you could do it at the show that night, which has happened a few times. And we were on the road for 21 days, and I came back with 21 new songs. And some of them were even good. And it was so fun. We were chasing each other around the airport, trying to see what each other were writing and stuff. Just a really fun thing to do on the road with other songwriters. And the first night we were there, we were on the road with Steve Poltz and Gregory Page. And Gregory had the first title. He drew the first straw. He said, okay, Conversations with the Moon. And I was like, oh, that's a great title. And I was just arrived in this place, and I was already missing my little girl, who was just a little kid. And I hadn't really been away from her much at all. We spent a lot of time together during the days, and then I go out and play gigs and stuff at night. I'm looking over there because she's here. And it's just great to have her here, but I want to do this song. I wrote this because this was before Skype and Facebook, or FaceTime and all that stuff. And when we talk on the phone, if we could both see the moon from wherever we were, it somehow, I don't know if it helped her, but boy, it sure helped me a lot and made me feel closer to her. So when Gregory said, Conversations with the Moon, I was like, uh-huh. I wrote this in Perth, Australia, without any sleep. The moon goes up 2 hemispheres. The same light there is glowing here. 'Neath the hunter's guide, I'll meet you there. Not so cold, not so scared. So dial me up into me, and I'll be back home again. It don't matter where I'm bound. When the sky is black and you are blue, we'll have an incandescent view, and I'll be right there next to you. conversations with me. The sound of your voice gives you away, but it'll be alright by the light of day. Baby, please don't cry, 'cause I'm in the sky. I'll be home by and by. So dial me up and tune me in, and I'll be back home again. It don't matter where I'm bound. When the sky is black and you are blue, we'll have an incandescent view. I'll be right there next to you. I know you're looking out your window, and I'm on this long and lonesome road. The man in the mood will patch you through. Just hold the phone up to your soul. Dial me up and tune in, and I'll be back home again. It don't matter where I'm bound. When the sky is black and you are blue, we'll have an incandescent view, and I'll be right there next to you. Right there next to you. Conversations with, just try not to cry. Try not to, be a dad. Dads are just crybabies, man.